Hi Virgo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Virgo. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. Everything you need to access is down below in the description box, which would be my website link and Instagram handle. All that good stuff is located down below. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, well, how did that mask come out? That was interesting. Okay. The bridge. Okay, interesting. So we have the mask coming in straight up. We also have the prayer. Someone could like pray quite a bit, or someone has like a religious or a spiritual practice. There could be something like that that's going on. Whoa, what? And then we have the bridge. And the flame. Look at the little nucleus. Okay, wow. I'm like getting such interesting messages about this. Okay, we have the storm in reverse. We have the fault line. And then we have the dead end. Okay. Fault line and then the storm. This is really interesting. Alright, someone could be wearing a mask. Knight of Swords in the reverse. I need a minute. Hold on, I need a minute. We've got the flame. Some kind of attraction element to this. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh dear. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay. We have the Star in reverse. We have also the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's someone intentionally doing something. Whoa. Oh my. Knight of Swords. Okay. I need to situate these just a little bit because you had a lot come out, so we're gonna try to make sense of this. All right, someone's wearing a mask. Alrighty, Rue, and then we've got this Five of Pentacles at the bottom. There's like a person here that has a sensitivity to someone's rejection. We have the Three of Swords reverse. There's that Ten of Cups reverse. Whoa. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, those came out. Five of Wands reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ah, and the Strength. Okay, here's what was going on. It feels like... Oh, the World is at the bottom. Okay, so this whole process is closing up. Like a chapter is closing. You dealing with someone else's energy. And, alright, so you might still have some moments in your healing where you're kind of like back and forth in your healing process. I'm also seeing there could be something going on. Like, the very first initial thing I got was someone who, there's like a person wearing a mask that could do some kind of religious practice, but they're like, what? Okay, so there's this situation, or there's like a person, you could be healing, okay, and you also could be trying to be optimistic, but this Queen of Pentacles reverse, I'm definitely going to say that to you regardless of your gender. So I'm going to say that's you. There's been something here. Oh, I am going to say it in that way. Okay. There's a person here that could be coming across as like not clearly communicating. That's the Knight of Swords reverse. And I've talked about this in another person's reading, and I'm going to go ahead and say it here, that what can happen if you've been through a significant amount of abuse, if there was a third-party situation or whatever was going on here, the amount of stress, if there was like an excess amount of stress that was coming into the body, it can be too overwhelming. And then it's like, if that goes on for a prolonged period of time, it can actually influence mental capacity, because the hippocampus can shrink, and so it can cause issues in memory, short-term memory, and it can also influence communication abilities. Like, so there could be something going on interesting with communications. It could be with an air sign. There could be someone that you're kind of like connected to, but there's something about like someone's still in a healing process. That could be the positive side of things, is like there's someone that you have a good connection with, but right now there could be something about like this Five of Pentacles energy coming out. Someone could have been ostracized or been discarded, and so there could be a healing process to that going on. You're very interconnected and linked to someone. There's a lot of stuff. Maybe you feel like there's a person that was dealing with someone else that had a mask, but you could have a, like, there's someone else that you have a link to, and there's always like this spark or excitement that comes up when you two are interconnected. But the Three of Swords reverse, it's like some of you guys may be recovering from heartbreak, but the other side of it is like there's still healing that's taking place. It could have been a health issue. What is the other thing about this? Oh yes, the Ten of Cups reverse. Okay, so there also could be an interesting conjunction thing going on. Like, if you guys are super into astrology, you'll know that a conjunction is a, like, when two planets are in conjunction, it means they're kind of like in the same process because they're in the same house. And so there could be a particular person where the interesting thing coming up is like you guys have a lot more in common. And it could be all about some kind of interesting healing process that needs to take place. But there could be things going on, like I'm getting something interesting, like sometimes what can come up is if you deal with a person that was wearing a mask or does love bombing stuff, blah, 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 all that stuff, there can be these insecurities. Maybe they're jealousies, but they could be insecurities that about getting close to someone, because you can be concerned if there's a manipulator in the environment that they could turn connections against one another. And there's something there that's going on around that in general, like a distressed, especially if someone's still dealing with a situation like that. There could be something about, like, you know, I'm trying to find the best way to, there can be all these emotions that come up that are like insecurities, because, you know, Queen of Pentacles reverse can bring up certain emotions around like healing, but also, what was the other thing? Yeah, it can feel like where you're at currently, you want to be somewhere different, but you have something in common with someone else. You could be aware of this. And I'm getting like, depending on if this person is no contact or not, could be what's determining if you like feel safe to be around this person or not. Or they could be, maybe your experience of someone is that they're not quite healed yet, or that they're still in a healing process, because someone could be still dealing with someone who's wearing a mask. Five of Wands reverse. If there was, it's almost like I'm seeing in the current energy, there's a person that you're not interested in competing with, or there is no competition. If someone had tried to be competitive with you, it's like there is no real competition. But you have a person, I want to say someone's at a distance from you, and there's a good energy. Like, it might appear, it's like I just see this as a good thing. Like, you have something in common more with a person than maybe you even realize. Because there's a connection like that, but it's like, maybe this is going to be a bridge. Like, someone is, like someone would help you out. There's a good energy between the two of you. Especially if you feel like you're dealing with something really challenging. Like, maybe even someone would potentially, someone has the capability to love bomb you if you give them access to you. But you could be just focusing right now on trying to keep your boundaries up while you continue to get better or heal yourself. Oh man, there's a lot going on with that person. But yeah, third party situations, weird things like that are going on. I wonder if a person tried to create blockages in what you were growing monetarily, but you could have this inner strength about you, or you're coming across as your willpower is much stronger than this person's resolve to create any kind of blockages. Because you could be coming across as really stoic, but this person could have actually been attracted to something about your strength, or the fact that your fear doesn't get activated very easily, or at least you don't show it. And there's a person here that I'm almost getting, they're kind of perplexed by the fact that they can't cause some kind of like ultra fear reaction within you. Fault line, the dead end. Yeah, you and your person, there's a good energy here. Like, you have someone that is going through something similar to you. How interesting. Maybe you don't know this. Like, you might not, maybe you'll realize it more and more. There could be something where you're starting to understand this, but you have a good energy with someone. Like, this person would support you. Especially if you're trying to recover from something. There's like a person that they would help you out. There's a good energy that you have going on somewhere in your environment. Anyway, let me dive into the extended, Virgo. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Virgo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.